Good afternoon, St. Joseph School families. Happy Friday. Well, it is our last Friday of the summer, and the excitement is really building here in the school for the start of the school year on Monday. It was so wonderful to see so many parents, so many students at our open house yesterday, and you can see that excitement building for Monday when our students come back to school. Now, there's a lot of preparations going on today in our classrooms and in our offices getting ready for that first day. But I also know there's a lot of preparations going on in your home getting ready for the first day of school. One thing you may not have thought of yet, though, is to review the handbooks prior to the start of the school year. Now, here at St. Joseph's, we have two different handbooks. We have our parent-student handbook, which applies to kindergarten through 8th grade. We also have a preschool parent handbook relating to all things preschool. Today, in the newsletter here, you're going to see a link both to our preschool handbook and our parent-student handbook. And I know preschool families received a form yesterday to sign to acknowledge that they've seen the handbook. K-8 families next week will get a form that looks like this to acknowledge that you've seen the handbook as well. In all of your preparations, I encourage you to please read the handbook and sign and return those forms so that we know that everybody has seen the handbook. Now, the thing about handbooks is handbooks are a very good description of why do we do the things that we do at school. Handbooks explain our belief, but they also explain all of our policies and procedures, and essentially they are the rules of the game of school that help keep everybody on the same page with clarity, both what we believe and why we do the things that we do as a school. It's not going to be the most exciting reading you've ever done before, but it is very important, especially as we start the school year. Now, you might wonder about that signature page and say, well, what if I don't agree with something that's in the handbook? And that's actually a really good question. In fact, it's probably true. There's almost no way to make a handbook in which 100% of our students and families are going to agree with everything that's in there, and that's okay. By signing that form, we're essentially saying we acknowledge that those are the rules of the game. That is the policies that drive our school, and we understand that and agree to abide by that for the school year. By making that signature, we're saying that we agree to the handbook, and that will be what are our rules that are in place for this school year. I want to take a minute and thank our SAC Policies Committee. They really spent a lot of time with me this past summer going through the handbook, going through the language. You actually usually have to make a lot of revisions every single year to just tweak and retweak the handbook to be ready for the next year of school, and I'm very grateful for all of their efforts. So take some time in the next week for that. Otherwise, have a wonderful weekend. Maybe make it out to the state fair, and we're looking forward to seeing you next Monday for the first day of school. Thank you.